we got a lot to talk about. So, get used to seeing this face as you're going to see it all weekend, okay? This is going to be one of 3 videos that I'm posting this weekend. So, let's get straight to it. URL. We have a lot to talk about. Beasley, Norbs, Smack, P, Nunu. Welcome back, Nunu. Welcome back into the fold. I love the promotion stuff that you were doing. I follow you on Instagram. I love all the stuff that you were doing. But I'm glad you came back to the battle rap side because I want to talk to you as well. You see, a lot of stuff is going on in battle rap. A lot we're going to get to because one specific thing I'm very, very excited in. So, let's get into it. Born Legacy Supreme 2. First off, I liked Born Legacy Supreme 1. I loved the card. I actually liked the battles. I actually didn't watch it on pay-per-view, but that was when we were able to get the battles a little bit sooner than now. You know, because now we gotta wait, what'd Smack say? 60 to 90 days until we get battles, which I completely disagree by, because I feel like well, it still benefits y'all if you release the battles, you know, this at the same time. But that's neither here nor there. Y'all still want to make money? That's fine. I get that. The YouTube ad thing went to shit, and now Smack can't make his money. And you know what? I'm gonna buy the pay-per-views. Maybe not all of them, but I'm gonna buy the pay-per-views. Definitely gonna buy this pay-per-view because of a couple of reasons. Reason number 1: the structure of this card is amazing. I mean, we got Charlie Clips, Cortez, Shotgun Suge, Math Hoffa, X Factor, and JC representing the vets. All very, very, very great choices to represent the vet team, I guess. This is being dubbed as vets versus sophomores. So that's what I'm thinking. And then the sophomore side, we got Av, Rada, Gluezy, Jerry West, and Geechee Gotti. Geechee, we're gonna talk to you in a second. Let's go down the card. Let's start with Shotgun Suge versus Gluezy. Now, I was watching Smack Volume 2 in the comfort of my own home when I saw that Shotgun Suge versus Gluezy was gonna happen happen at Born Legacy Supreme 2. I got really excited because this battle seems very aggressive. There's a lot of weight in this battle. I'm sorry to both of you. Gluezy, you know I'm a huge fan of yours. But I gave it to Suge until Raleigh, North Carolina. Until I read that, Gluezy's got a home game. Whether I think he was born in North Carolina. I think he was in Charlotte. Raleigh, Charlotte, one of the two. But he's from Carolina. Gluezy's got himself a home game. Which is a big deal. This could main event the whole card. Because you never know what's gonna be the actual main event. You know, it could be Math Hoffa versus Snake Eyes, Cortez versus Rado. We're gonna get to that matchup because there's a lot to talk about on that one. But I thought about it, and I looked at their last performances. Shotgun Suge had battled Mike P. Gluezy battled Danny Myers. And, well, actually, I take that back. Shotgun Suge battled Ill Will. But there seems to be what I like to call now the Traffic 3 problem, what is now going to be the Born Legacy Supreme 2 problem. People like Shotgun Suge, Math Hoffa, and I believe those are the only two. You two are at a very big disadvantage. Because both of you have big battles coming up, which we're going to get to the RBE card in the next couple of videos. But let's focus on this. Shotgun Suge versus Glue Easy. What to expect? I expect a lot of aggression. I expect pocket taps. And I also expect a lot of fat jokes from both sides. Bars, while I think Suge can beat Glue Easy, he can beat Glue Easy in Jersey. He can beat Glue Easy in New York. I don't think Suge's gonna beat Glue Easy in his backyard, where his friends, maybe his family, are going to be in attendance cheering Glue Easy on. And this is by far Glue Easy's biggest battle to date. On a big stage like this, there's no way that this can go wrong for him. It's literally painted for him. It's literally painted for him and drawn out for him to win. But that also motivates Shotgun Suge. Because when was Shotgun Suge? Let's not forget, he almost had performance of the night against Mike P at Smack Volume 1. When a lot of people thought that Mike P was going to win. And to be honest, I didn't think he was actually going to even do that good against Mike P, and he did great. He did great. First and second round, crazy. So, with that being said, I think this is going to be a great battle. I think it's going to be a good back and forth, but I'm going to edge this to Glue Easy. Not just because he has home field advantage, but I just think Glue Easy wants it more. That's going to be a very key factor in this card. Who really wants it more? Do the vets want to keep their spot? Or do the sophomores want to say, thanks for holding my seat? Moving on. Glue Easy 2-1. Math Hoffa versus Snake Eyes. Woo-wee! Oh, man. This is going to get grimy. This is going to get taken to the streets within the first 30 seconds of this battle. Now, while I think Math is at a disadvantage here, to me, because he has a battle a week prior to Snake Eyes. But, have no fear. The source is here. I have spoken to Math Hoffa, and he has told me that he is going to be ready for both battles. That's all you need to know, is that he is going to be ready for both. So I take his word for it. So, this is what I'm thinking. Snake Eyes is going to bring 3 good rounds. Math can do 1 to 2 things. He can let this be the battle he goes crazy on, or this be the battle that he, you know what I'm saying? I'm keeping it a buck with you, Math. I'm keeping it a buck with you, bro. As much as I want Snake Eyes to ascend to that next level, I think Math has something to prove here. When's the last time we saw him on URL? Double Impact? When's the last time we saw him one-on-one with somebody in URL? What was it, T-Top? We gotta talk. We gotta talk, Mr. Math Hoffa. You see, because, you took a break, which is fine. You know what I'm saying? You took a break. Went to KOTD, had a great battle with Jims. What I heard is that you 3-0'd Shotty P, which doesn't surprise me. But I need you to get back in John versus Math form, where you literally will stand there, look into your opponent's eyes, pause, and bar him to death. Hit him with so many punches because I heard you was punching. I'm waiting for the footage to drop. I haven't seen the Shotty P battle. But I heard that she was punching the battle. So if you got some new moves, bring it to this battle. You don't need to slack on Snake Eyes because Snake Eyes is coming for your neck. Math, And Snake Eyes, Math Hoffa's coming off a return. Don't take him lightly. And I heard you say that this was his last chance. I don't believe that. I don't believe that this is Math's last chance. I think he redeemed himself at Double Impact 2 by having the Battle of the Night. And what some are calling Performance of the Night with Cortez. So, I'm going to edge this to Math. Because I feel like he has something to prove. And when you have a hungry vet who wants to kill anything and everything in his way, he can't be stopped. It doesn't matter who you are. Math Hoffa 2-1, but in a great battle. Snake Eyes, I know you were going to bring it, and I do not expect anything less. Moving on. JC versus Geechee Gotti. This one hit me. I didn't see this coming. There's a lot of battles I haven't seen that they have announced that I haven't seen coming, but we're going to get to that in a minute. JC versus Geechee Gotti. This is different. Because you have two somewhat different styles. People say that JC is a puncher. I just think JC is a great rapper. JC can rap with the best of them. You saw him versus Ilmac. Even though he lost, you saw him versus T-Top. You've seen JC go bar for bar with Chef Trez, which is a bona fide classic. I wasn't getting emotional. There was a burp coming in. I'm sorry. JC versus Geechee Gotti, this is a weird matchup to me. I'm not saying I don't like it because I think it's a good idea. First of all, you're bringing Geechee Gotti out of his element. This is an away game for him. This is neutral ground, actually. Because I don't think JC's ever battled in North Carolina before. If my memory serves me correct. So, this is neutral ground. I think this is going to be a tough battle for both because whoever gets the crowd in their favor first is going to take the battle easily. Whether that be JC, whether that be Geechee Gotti. But I'm going to have to say the same thing I said about Big K. There is a crack in JC's armor. He's lost to T-Top and New Jersey Twerk back to back. If I'm sure, if I believe it, I think. Yeah, because Summer Madness, he beat Rum Nitty, and then he lost to T-Top, and then he lost to New Jersey Twerk. So this is going to be interesting. I really want to see what kind of conversation this is going to be battle. I know there's going to be a couple of short jokes, but I really want to know what Geechee Gotti is going to talk to him about. Same thing with JC. This is interesting. This intrigues me. But I'm going to have to go Geechee Gotti 2-1. Because again, there is a crack in the armor of JC, and I feel like Geechee Gotti knows that. And I feel like he's just gonna bust that thing wide, that crack wide open. Pause. God, that sounded horrible. It don't matter. I'm keeping it in. Moving on. X Factor versus Jerry West. I'm not gonna be biased, people, because Jerry's been on my show twice, and me and him have to have a good rapport with one another. I'm not gonna be biased, people, because we haven't seen X Factor since Double Impact 2, and then before that we haven't Head Ice. I'm not gonna be biased, people. There's a big question mark in this battle. What is X Factor going to bring to the table? I'm not going to make the same old, is he going to say some pause-worthy shit? Yeah, probably. Let's just get it out the way. He's probably going to say some pause-worthy shit, but that's okay. That's fine. Because that's what we're used to. I don't know what X Factor's going to do. I don't have enough of analysis to come to a conclusion of, oh, okay, the battle's gonna go this way because this is a wild card battle. I never even thought that this battle was gonna even happen. I heard this battle was supposed to happen a long time ago. Before Jerry West versus T.Y. This was supposed to happen. So what are we doing, URL? Why now? Why X Factor? Why now? Why you gotta make my man's wait, bro? Why you gotta make him wait? I think X Factor deserved it, especially after his performance versus Tech 9. And let's get this perfectly clear. Jerry West is dangerous. Have you not seen his past performances? 3-0 T.Y. 2-1 over Gaddafi Green. Who's the dude that he just battled on We Go Hard? Gaddafi. 3-0. No debating. And guess what? And then he went to Jack Boy's house. Jack Boy Maine's house. And beat him in front of a very, very tired crowd. And I'm not saying that because I like some of Jack Boy's material. And I also like some of T.Y.'s material. I'm not saying that to be biased again. I'm just stating facts. This is a question mark battle for me. I don't know what to expect. Is X Factor gonna do the thing? No, I don't. That's how he raps though. Like blam, like Charlie Clips hits with the blam blow and sham wow, and I hope you don't bring that. I hope we get a new X Factor. Cause Jerry West is gonna punch you the daylights out. I know he is. Jerry West 2-1. I can only give predictions on what I know, and right now I don't know what X Factor is going to bring to the table because the 2-on-2 had the worst audio I've ever heard in my life. It's like the whole thing was recorded on an Android mic. Moving on. Cortez versus Rada. I need to talk to both of you. Cortez, sir. I'm going to keep it a buck with you, okay? You lost to O-Red. Not the way that everybody's thinking you lost, but you lost. You both had Battle of the Night, and O-Red had Performance of the Night. But do not let those people steer you away from you had 3 crazy rounds that would have 3-0'd anybody else on that card. That battle was fire. That was crazy. Okay, first of all, the fact that y'all slept on the whole Muhammad Ali, Cassius Clay, the only reason, the strip to the top, that whole scheme, oh my God. The fact that I saw clips in the background of the battle, and I was with clips. I was like, what? Like y'all slept on the whole thing because you know Cassius. He said wordplay. Cassius Clay, Muhammad Ali. You turned Muslim, and it's because you didn't want to go to war. You got stripped of your tie. Come on. That's on the fans' fault. Whoever was in the crowd, I can't believe y'all did. What? That was crazy. Anyways, Rada. Sir, this is what you wanted. You wanted Cortez. There was even on Born Legacy Supreme 1, they were shooting promos and Cortez. He says, I'm gonna put you back in that vault that they let you out of. No, I'm not laughing. I'm just laughing at the joke that was made. I thought that was funny. But Rada, man, listen. You, sir, need to do 2 things. You need to go to your closet, find a black hoodie, or whatever zip up you got in there. I don't care if it's really hot in North Carolina. Do not listen to these other people. You bring back the black hoodie Rada. The black beanie Rada. We got a glimpse of that versus Prez Mafia. You didn't do the whole thing. You had the weird New York Fashion Week jacket on that was kind of creeping me out. But when you took it off, you looked like a janitor. I'm not going to get in my goods talk. Anyways, this is about bars. Now, Rada, you've been asking for this for almost a year now. You sat out for a year. I think for this. Cortez has finally given you the shot. Do I think you deserve this look? Of course I do. But this puts a little more pressure on Cortez. Because if Cortez loses to you, clearly, which I don't think that's going to happen, but if he loses to Rada clearly, all that hard work, all that determination and amazing performance after performance is literally, the value of it is going to deteriorate. Rada's real quiet on social media. So is Cortez, though. I think this is going to be the battle of the night. Hands down. Case closed. I know Charlie Clips and Ab is on the same card, but hear me out. These are two battle rappers who come to events. I mean, Rada, I'm gonna exclude you versus Jerry West because you choked in that battle after every battle you didn't choke. But basically in URL, I'm gonna talk about it in URL. Every time they come to the URL stage, they come with 3 great rounds. People say, oh, you got done dirty by O-Reg. No, you didn't. O-Reg just had better bars. But O-Reg was just the better man that night. It was like a split decision. 2-1. It was a 2-1. I believe the second round. No. I'll have to watch that again. Probably the first and third, maybe. The second's kind of debatable to me because that's when he went into the Muhammad Ali thing. Or was it the third? I gotta watch it again. But anyways, it was a 2-1 O-Red. You can pick the rounds. This battle is gonna be crazy because I think both of these guys want to kill each other. Cortez wants to shut up Rada for all this cheap talk, and Rada wants to prove that he belongs, at that next level. But I gotta make a prediction, right? I'm gonna have to do this, and Core, you my man. But I'm only saying this because I want you to prove me wrong. I lied. I got Cortez 2-1. Because because literally, the pressure is on. Cortez is going to get real comfortable right now. I think Rada's kind of backed into a corner because he called out Cortez a lot. But we'll see where this leads him. And now the main event. Ever since this battle got announced, I sat and thought about who has the bigger advantage. Is it Clips because he's coming back on a return where he is actually giving us 3 full rounds? He keeps telling us he's not playing? Or is it Av because he's finally getting back to where he deserves, and that's being one of the most dangerous battle rappers in the game? And in the words of Tech 9, the cleanest puncher in the game. Him and Rum Nitty are gonna have to rematch for that time. Just saying. I couldn't come up with an answer until I looked deeper into the last performances, not counting URL. Or excuse me, counting other leagues. not just URL. I looked at Charlie Clips versus Danger Zone, and I looked at Charlie Clips versus Chilla Jones. Then I looked at Av versus Geechee Gotti, and then I looked at Av versus B Magic. While I'm a huge fan of Clips, I think that when Av wants to kill something, he's going to do it. And this is my upset of the night. Av beats Charlie Clips 2-1. Because Av, to me, is getting back to that point where no one wanted to step in front of him and weave all those punches. Geechee Gotti versus him was clearly, I think, one of the best battles in Traffic history. Charlie Clips gave us an incredible third round and had performance of the night at Double Impact 2. Solo performance. I have 2-1 in an upset. Like I say, every time I do a prediction battle, people who I have losing, I want you to prove me wrong. Please prove me wrong. And when you do prove me wrong, I'll be the first person to say, you proved me wrong, sir. I'm stupid. I didn't know what I was saying. You're right. I'm wrong. You won that battle. So, Club Phantom, people that are watching in Raleigh, North Carolina, or in the North Carolina area, please get your tickets. You don't want to miss this fire-ass card. Because battle rap in the month of May is about to heat up. Oh, and that one thing that I was really, really excited about, we're going to talk about that at the end of the RBE Pearly Gates 2 prediction video. As for now, I am Hunter Foreman. Y'all know the slogan. One love.